Welcome back to the NSAA State Basketball Tournament. Fourth quarter is 7 seconds in. Bennington has the ball out of the start of the quarter. And getting into the post, double teamed up is Newverth, who has been a factor in the post play all night for Bennington. He has to kick it back out to Jace Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, dribble move. Lost the ball. Norris picks it up. Greenfield got the steal. Here comes Evan Greenfield. He's going to slow it down, almost traveled in the process, and gives it back out to Alex Small. 3-point Norris lead if you're just joining us. Early in the fourth, 41-38. Titans on top. Swing it over to the left side. Back over to the right. Greenfield is wide open in the right corner, and the shot is short. Kaiser grabs the board. This is the guy, if you're Norris, that you need a guard. And Kaiser gets fouled by Greenfield as he was dribbling up the court. I think here in this fourth quarter, Jake, it's going to be a huge factor on who can get to the bonus first.
Yeah, and I mean, credit Norris. They have taken Austin Kaiser out of this game tremendously. I mean, 15 at the break. He had 4 there.
Oh, what a pass by Kaiser, though. He gets a great assist. Down low to Newverth, who has 10 points after that layup. 1 point Norris lead. 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Maybe even 7 minutes to go in one of these teams' seasons. Maybe even extra with overtime, but that's in the cards. Here's Boziger, left side, puts up a 3. Oh, risky shot. Alex Small can't grab the board, and Kaiser gets fouled by Small.
That's just a bad foul. I mean, that's just not a good foul by Alex Small.
Yeah, not at all. Kaiser had that ball in his hands, and Alex Small just kind of ran over and pushed him a little bit, it looked like.
That's not a good foul.
Well, I don't think I'm crazy, but okay, so they do end up updating it. So 2 fouls now for number 5, Alex Small.
Yeah,
he actually wasn't on the. Yeah, he wasn't
right,
on the.
I believe they had Boziger on there. He checked out.
In the post, getting it underneath. Nice cut to the rim. It's good. Easton Lapel on the pass from Newverth, and Bennington has the lead, 42-41.
What a game.
What a game.
This is probably the best game of the day right now.
Might be. Driving inside and putting up the shot. No good on the shot inside by Boziger. The rebound goes off of Newverth and out of bounds. It'll be Norris ball. Norris fans booing because they thought there was a foul there on Boziger as he drove to the paint. There's a lot of contact. Now, the refs have been calling that all game long. Hopefully they don't swallow their whistles here late in this one. Boziger, bad pass inbounds on Small, and he turned it over. It goes out of bounds.
Turnover number 10 for Norris.
Well, it was 11 turnovers in the game with Platteview versus Crete. Crete ended up winning that by 13. Well, you cannot have that many turnovers in the state basketball tournament.
Yeah.
Norris, luckily, is only down by 1. There's a near steal. They did get a steal. Great play by Behrens to get a hand in there. Up ahead, it's Garner. Oh, he couldn't hit the layup. It's no good. Bennington gets the rebound. Fitzgerald now has Kaiser wide open near side, but didn't take him. They go in the post instead. Shot won't fall for Olsen. Rebound by Garner. Greenfield can push now. 2 minutes into the fourth. Greenfield swings it around. Small corner for Behrens. Back around they go. Mid-range shot. Boziger will not fall. Alex Small cannot keep it. Inbounds. Norris misses another shot. And now they definitely need a timeout. I don't blame Jimmy Motes here for calling one. 5:38 to go in the fourth. Don't go away. This will be a phenomenal finish in the state basketball tournament. Bennington leads it over Norris, 42-41, next on All Red. Welcome back to the NSAA State Basketball Tournament, brought to you by Titan Nutrition in downtown Hickman. Brett Bernheide with Nutrient Ag Solutions, West Highway 41 near Adams. Members Owned Credit Union in Beatrice and Lincoln, and need financing for heavy machinery, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, RVs, ATVs, or other expensive items. Visit GoCurrency.com for details. 42-41, Bennington leads it over Norris. 5:38 to go in the fourth. The winner of this game plays tomorrow at 3:15 p.m. in the semifinals against the winner of the game right after this between Omaha, Roncalli, and Scottsbluff. Crete beat Platteview 43-30 earlier on in the first game. Right before this, Omaha Scott took down Elkhorn 69-61. So Scott and Crete will play tomorrow at 1:30 in the first semifinal. Norris will be hoping that, well, both of these teams actually will be hoping that they can play tomorrow as well. Well, Norris showing full court pressure, but Kaiser's able to bring it ahead. 1 point game. Like Jake said, this is probably one of the best games of the day, if not the best, especially here at Pinnacle Bank. Here is Kaiser, right side, gets the slip, finds Newverth underneath, back outside, three-pointer, right side, got it! Oh, a huge shot. Jace Fitzgerald hasn't hit a three or any points up to this point in the game. He hits an enormous three there, and Bennington has a 4-point lead.
Yeah, that was just an incredible shot. I mean, when you're making shots, you're making shots, and that's what Bennington's doing.
Folkert's inside, lost the handle, goes to Greenfield, though. Down in the post, it's Garner. That shot partially blocked by Olsen. Bennington gets the board. Bennington, they're in full control, it looks like now. Under 5 to play in the fourth. Kaiser slipping it over to Olsen. Olsen almost went out of bounds, actually. He barely kept that in. Here's Kaiser, right side, three-point line. Back across now to Lapel. Working it to the left side now for Fitzgerald. Working it back up top. Newverth, top of the key, gives it off to Kaiser. Kaiser looking for space. Fadeaway, jumper, free throw line. No good, and look at who's underneath. Ooh. Olsen had an open layup underneath, and he missed it again. A second missed open layup, and then Greenfield in transition. Wide open, lays it up and in. That is a huge 2-point swing, or 4-point swing, actually. Here's Kaiser now, back up top to Newverth. Newverth now needs assistance. He might just take it himself on Garner. Double teamed in the post. Newverth lost the ball. Folkerts picks it up, and then Newverth reaches in and fouls Folkerts. Norris really stepping up late in this one with 4:02 to go in the fourth.
And all this momentum right now is coming off the Gage Olsen missed layup underneath. I mean, that turned into Evan Greenfield. Points off turnovers in transition, and then right there, kind of the helter-skelter that we saw. And Norris is able to get the basketball back here, down by 2.
Well, Jake, for Gavin Olsen, that is his second missed layup, wide open layup of the game.
Yeah.
That is if he makes both of those, Bennington could be up right now by 6 points. Well, they're up by 2, though. Here's Greenfield working it up top for Bornschlegel. Top of the key. Pull up, mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound by Newverth. Now here's Gavin Olsen. Gavin Olsen needs to take that missed layup and just completely wipe it out of his mind here for the remainder of this game. Lapel giving it around. Here's Olsen. Dribble move. Olsen finds the step, puts it up. No good on the layup. Offensive rebound inside. And Easton Lapel gets it to go. He's got 4 points. Those are 4 big points here coming in the second half.
Olsen struggling at the rim, but Lapel was right there to put it back.
Nice cut by Greenfield. He's in the post. Back outside Bornschlegel. Work it around to Boziger. Boziger. Mid-range jumper from just inside the three-point line. No good. Greenfield grabs the board. Garner, double-teamed. Goes inside. Puts it up. Nice finish by Garner as he was falling. He gets it to go. Garner now with a great game. 8 points for him. It's a 2-point Bennington lead. Under 3 to go in the fourth on All Red. This is a phenomenal game. Kaiser now swinging it to the left side now for Lapel. Lapel working it around now for Fitzgerald. Gets it down in the post. Double teamed is Newverth. Newverth swings it into the right side. Kaiser, big three-pointer. No. Rebound Greenfield. Greenfield behind the back move. Keeps his dribble alive. Double teamed at half court. Swings it around to Small. Now it's Boziger. Boziger fakes. Left corner. Bornschlegel, a 3. Yes! Norris has the lead. 48-47.
No one has led in this game by more than 4, and it's plays like that have kept both teams in it. That one gives Norris the lead. Now they got to get a stop.
Under 2 to play in the fourth. Fans on their feet. Kaiser a 3 to respond. No good. Rebound. And we get a foul underneath on Newverth. What a big play by Bornschlegel. And the Norris players didn't have time to celebrate with him.
And he's done. That's 5.
Oh my gosh. Well, a 6'4" center, and Hudson Newverth for Bennington has 5 fouls. He finishes with 10 points. That is it for him. Oh man, that's a huge player to have to foul out of the game.
Yeah, that's tough.
And Jake, Aiden Smith comes into the game for him. Aiden Smith has 4 fouls.
Yeah, we talked about it towards the end of the first half. Neither team was really in foul trouble, but look, credit Jimmy Moats. I mean, Kaiser has slowed down tremendously in the second half, and that meant that they had to get more guys on Newverth, and he's fouled them.
Small gets it over to Garner. Left side for Boziger. Norris up 1. 1:45 to go in the fourth. 20 on the shot clock. Right corner now for Alex Small. They're giving him a lot of room to shoot a 3, but he's not doing it. Here's Garner now. Garner, will he post up? No. Gives it to Greenfield. Greenfield going inside, lost the handles, gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. Inside, Garner, big shot here, no good. Rebound, and then a foul. A foul inside is going to go on Alex Small. Fouled on the rebound was Olsen. Well, both teams, actually Norris is going to have 3 fouls after that. Bennington has 2. So no team is really that close to the bonus.
No, I don't think that'll be a factor unless this gets to overtime, which I could definitely see happening, Kyle.
Well, a timeout, and it gives us some time to catch our breath. 1:25 to go in the fourth. Norris 48, Bennington 47. Don't go anywhere. This is the NSAA State Tournament on Ole Red. Welcome back to the NSAA State Basketball Tournament on Ole Red 99.5. Don't miss tomorrow on Ole Red. We can confirm that we will have a game set for 1:30 p.m. tip-off between 4th-seeded Scott Catholic and 1-seeded Crete. That'll be at 1:30 pregame set for 1:10 p.m. on Ole Red. The second game tonight, though, Norris playing Bennington right now, 48-47. Want to mention over at Devaney, Johnson Brock leads it over Riverside 52-34. A commanding 18-point lead for Johnson Brock.
Yeah, that'll be a good one tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, I think that Scott Crete game is going to be a dandy. Well, we're not done with this one yet. 1:20 to go in the fourth. Norris fans jumping around and cheering. Bennington has the ball, though, trailing by 1. Here's Gilliand. Needs assistant. Picked up his dribble. Gives it over to Olsen, left side. Now Kaiser going to the rim. Kaiser finishes. Hits the floor hard. But he gives Bennington the lead, and Bennington calls a timeout. Kaiser has been a factor, especially in the first half, but in the second half he's been shut down. What a time to get another bucket. Bennington up by 1, 49-48. 1:06 to go in the fourth. We'll be back after this on Ole Red. All right, welcome back to the NSAA State Basketball Tournament. 1:06 to go in the fourth. Bennington 49, Norris 48. The 7 seed leading it over the 2 seed. A minute to go. Norris has the ball. Bornschlegel hit a big 3 to give Norris the lead. He has the ball now. Gets it over to Boziger. Let's see if the youth of Norris will end up playing a factor late in this one. Working around to Bornschlegel, left side. Gets it open. 3-pointer. Folkert's top of the key. It's good. Folkert's a huge 3. 2-point Norris lead. 40 seconds to go. Kaiser going inside, and he's fouled on the floor.
And it's just reminiscent of last year's district
final.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, you look.
Great point.
McCoy Folkerts, for whatever reason, just has a knack for
He
hitting
can hit those shots, yeah.
big shots in big moments. And last year it was Roncalli. This team could meet them again tomorrow, and he gives them a 2-point lead with 41 seconds to go. Are you kidding me?
Wow, what a season. Kaiser now 2-point Norris lead. Fans on their feet here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. 35 to go. 28 on the shot clock. Kaiser spinning inside. Oh, and he almost got the layup to fall, but there's a foul. And if Kaiser hit that and one, oh my goodness, he would have had a chance to give Bennington the lead. Instead now, he has a chance to tie the game with 2 free throws here. Kaiser this season for the Badgers is a 65% free throw shooter. First shot here. Got it. But it's all up to the second shot, Jake. Still 51-50 Norris. Look at who they bring back in, Jake. McCoy Folkerts.
Say, if this thing gets tied, talk about a storybook way. 2 years in a row.
Talk about ice in your veins. Kaiser, second shot. Oh, no good. Garner grabs the rebound. Norris has it. Up by 1. Garner gets it ahead, and he's fouled by Kaiser. Kaiser not happy with himself. Luckily for him and his team's sake, it's still a 1-point game. So even if Garner makes both of these, or actually they need to foul one more time to put, or 2 more times actually, to put Norris in the bonus. Luckily, it could be the worst it could be was a 3-point game, Jake.
Right.
We'll keep it here on Ole Red. 25.7 seconds to go in the fourth. Norris 51, Bennington 50. Jake, we were talking about prior to this game, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. We knew this game was going to be an absolute crazy, action-packed, drama-filled game, and that's exactly what it has been the entire game. Back and forth. And like you said, Jake, no team has had a bigger lead in this game than 4 points.
Yeah, no.
Actually, no, Norris had a 5-point lead.
Norris did have a 5-point lead. That was the largest of the ball game. And that was in the fourth quarter here. And credit Bennington, who came back and was able to get themselves back in. A lot of time left, too. I mean, there's a lot of time. 26 seconds in a 1-point game is almost a lifetime. So, obviously, if you are you are Bennington, you want to see Norris miss a couple here. The better idea, though, is to try and get the steal. And I don't know. I mean, you've got a lot of young players on the Norris side of the floor. Who do you get the ball to? Who do you trust the most? I don't know if that's Jimmy Mote's decision.
I don't know if you can hear it in our mics. The Bennington student section and the fan base behind us chanting Badger and then Power. Well, Bornschlegel on the inbound for Norris. Now, can they even get the ball in? Timeout called by Norris. We'll take a quick timeout, too. 25 seconds to go in the fourth. Norris up 1. They're hoping that they can actually inbound the ball to get into the bonus after 2 more fouls. We'll be back after this on All Red. Welcome back to the NSAA State Basketball Tournament. Bornschlegel will inbound it for Norris, and here we go. Let's see if they can inbound the ball here. Can they get the ball in? They get it into Garner. Doubled up. Kicks it across now. Boziger. Double teamed. Had it stripped from behind by Kaiser, but they call a reach-and foul on Kaiser.
Whoa.
And Jake, for Kaiser, that's going to be his 4th. They cannot afford to have him foul. They might as well just take him out of the game right now so that he doesn't foul out, but they're not going to.
I don't think you want to take him out with 20 seconds to go. I mean,
I'm saying while they're fouling before they get on offense.
Yeah.
So, yep, and they're going to do exactly that, I think.
No,
they failed to do it.
Yeah,
Norris has got to inbound the ball here with Greenfield, and instead of Kaiser fouling, it's Easton Lapel who fouls Greenfield. That's actually funny, Jake, because Kaiser got bailed out on that one, too. Kaiser was about to foul again. I don't think he realized that he had 4 fouls. Luckily, he didn't foul. He would have fouled out of the game. Timeout, Bennington. We'll keep it here on All Red. 19.2 seconds to go in the fourth. 51-50. Norris leads it over Bennington. Winner plays tomorrow at 3:15 p.m. in the semifinals here at Pinnacle Bank against the winner of the game right after this between Omaha, Roncalli, and Scottsbluff. Actually, I see both teams set to play in the next game, waiting in the tunnel.
Yep.
If this game goes to overtime, Jake, they're going to have to wait a little bit longer.
That's already a late start for that one.
Yeah, 7:45. Well, Jake, I want to ask you now 2 free throws coming up here for Norris. I think it's Greenfield at the line.
Yeah.
Now, if Greenfield misses or makes, 2-point game, 3-point game, 1-point game, it doesn't matter. What does Bennington got to do? They obviously have to put the ball in the hands of Kaiser, but if Kaiser gets double-teamed, who do they give it to?
It's tough. I mean, you'd think Newverth would be the one you'd want out there. But, of course, he's unavailable. He's in foul trouble and fouled out of the ball game. You know, it's probably Easton Leipel. I mean, he's probably the guy that you go to. I think he's the one that gives you the best chance of getting an open look, and just got to pray he gets there and gets open.
And here we go. How fitting is it that a freshman is at the free throw line right now for Norris in the bonus in a state tournament game? First free throw. Got it. As cool as ice, that first free throw. Jake, I also wanted to mention that Greenfield had to wait at the free throw line for an extended period of time because Bennington took extra long in the timeout. Here's the second shot. Got it. How sweet is that? He looked almost not even nervous out there as a freshman.
Hit them both. No hesitation.
Both shots hit. 53-50. Norris in front. Now, does Norris intentionally foul, Jake?
I would think not.
Okay.
You know, the foul up 3 late is a good strategy, but we'll see.
Well, here we go. Kaiser with the ball. 15 seconds to go. Who do they give the ball to for 3? Kaiser pulls up for 3. Yes! Oh! Kaiser ties the game. 7 seconds. Garner the other way. He's tripped. Did they call a foul? No, they didn't. The ball goes out of bounds. Garner tripped over his own feet. 2 seconds to go in the fourth. Timeout. Wow. Kaiser delivers in the clutch, and the game is tied up at 53-53 with a three-pointer by Austin Kaiser at the top of the key. I don't even know if you could hear what I just said over the sound of the fans behind us. Oh, my goodness. It just got super loud here in Pinnacle Bank. Well, Jake, Garner tripped over his own feet as it's a turnover. 12th of the game for Norris.
This place is just pandemonic.
Well, Bennington is going to have 2 seconds left to give the ball to Kaiser and have him launch a half-court shot. We already heard of a half-court shot being hit earlier on today.
Yeah.
It was an 8 seed upsetting a 2 seed, and I think it was Class
Guardian
D1.
Angel Central Catholic over St. Pat's, yeah.
Yeah. We see another one here. Let's see. Bennington's going to have to inbound the ball all the way back on the other side of the court. 2016 National Championship, Villanova, North Carolina.
Yep.
Villanova had to go all the way length of the court. But then again, though, Villanova had about 6 seconds.
And here
Bennington
goes the
has
cat and mouse game with the timeouts. And
yeah, Norris calls one now.
this is what it is all about, baby. I mean, you talk about drama, you talk about shooting, you talk about postseason performances. That's what we are getting and what we have gotten here tonight.
Kaiser averages nearly 15 points per game. He has 20 points. Well, actually, I stand corrected. He has 25 points tonight, Jake. 25 points for Kaiser out of 53 Bennington points. Nearly has half of their points. What a performance by Austin Kaiser. Well, if you didn't hear what I said during that play, because it got very loud in here, I don't know if you guys actually heard me listening at home. Kaiser hit a three-pointer with 7 seconds to go from the top of the key to tie the game up. Then it was Chris Garner who got the ball for Norris, brought the ball ahead, and tripped over his own feet. The ball went off of his hand and out of bounds on the baseline. It's Bennington ball with 2.5 seconds to go in the fourth. Here we go. It is March, but we see a little bit of madness with 2.5 seconds to go. Bennington, can they get a full court heave? They are going to throw it deep. It's caught, maybe not. The clock runs out as it went out of bounds. They say the fourth quarter is over. And we have overtime here in the Class B state quarterfinals here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. How fitting is it that two conference foes will go to overtime in the quarterfinals, 53-53. We're all tied up. We'll be back for 4 minutes of overtime coming up next on All Red 99.5.